From the very first episode of Pluribus, Vince Gilligan planted two massive questions in our heads. What does the hive mind actually want? And maybe even more unsettling, what are the billions of people already connected to it doing while the show follows just one woman who's immune? For most of the season, the show refuses to give us a straight answer, and honestly, that feels very Vince Gilligan. But in episode 8, Charm Offensive, we finally get one. And here's the wild part. If you blink, you miss it. Vince Gilligan himself admits this reveal is so subtle, so casually slipped in, that most viewers probably didn't even register how huge it was. And yet it changes everything. Episode 8 picks up right after Carol Sturka's emotional collapse at the end of episode 7. She's alone, completely isolated. The others, the hive mind, abandoned her town. Weeks ago, not as punishment, but as what Gilligan calls a kind of time out, Carol spends those weeks spiraling, drinking, self-destructing, slowly unraveling, until she paints 3 simple words on a sign in the middle of her cul-de-sac. Come back, and they do. When Zosia returns, Carol completely breaks down in her arms. It's raw, it's uncomfortable, and it resets the emotional core of the show. Episode 8 isn't about explosions or big sci-fi twists. It's about Carol learning awkwardly, painfully how to exist next to someone who's part of the hive mind. And for the first time all season, Carol finally starts asking the questions everyone else asked immediately. What does it feel like? What do you want? What are you doing next? During a quiet, almost friendly moment, Carol and Zosia look through a telescope toward the distant solar system, where the original signal came from, the signal that created the hive mind in the first place. Zosia admits something chilling. They don't know who sent it. They don't know why, but they're grateful. Grateful enough that they feel a responsibility to pay it forward, to share the gift with whoever else might be out there. Carol asks the most important question of all. How? We don't hear Zosia's answer. Instead, the show does something sneaky. The camera cuts to Carol's secret whiteboard, the one where she's been tracking everything she learns about the others. And for just a split second, we see it written down. Building giant antenna. Using all the power in the world to send a signal to space. And then it's gone. Carol moves. The text gets blocked. The camera zooms out. She's distracted by the fact that her dry erase markers are running out. That's it. That's the reveal. The hive mind's plan isn't just Earth. It's everyone. Every civilization. Every world. And the show treats it like a background detail. That's the brilliance and the horror of Pluribus. Instead of framing this as a terrifying galaxy-ending revelation, the show buries it beneath something painfully ordinary. A woman is annoyed that her marker is dry. It's possible Carol had a massive emotional reaction to learning that the hive mind intends to spread itself across the universe. But we never see it. By the time we catch up with her, she's already processed it, reduced it to just another bullet point on her list. Which means we never get answers. No details. No timeline. No limits. So naturally, the creators were asked directly. According to executive producer Alison Tatlock, spreading the signal is the hive mind's core biological imperative, but it's not the only thing they care about. They genuinely want to protect the people left behind. They care about comfort. They care about stability. And strangely enough, they care about Earth. They love the Earth, Gilligan says. They're good shepherds to it. But there's a deeper problem hiding under all of this. Being part of the hive mind seems to erase desire. If everyone is happy, who pushes forward? Gilligan points out something unsettling. It's unhappy people who usually change the world. Dissatisfaction creates movement. And if the others are truly content, truly fulfilled, what happens when survival itself becomes difficult? Especially when mass starvation looms. If no one wants more, who acts? Episode 8 doesn't answer those questions. It just plants them. Quietly. Briefly. Almost politely. And that's what makes this reveal so disturbing. Not because it's loud, but because it isn't. The fate of the universe is written on a whiteboard and nearly erased before we even notice it. And that might be the most Vince Gilligan thing imaginable. Thank you for watching. Quietest episode